Okay, good morning, evening, afternoon. And this is Grimshire. I've already played a little bit of this game, but I really, really like it and I kind of wanted to show it off a little bit. Uh, I hate comparing every farming sim to Stardew Valley, but it's a farming sim. But this time, your actions have consequences on whether the town survives nah, a slow building catastrophe, which I find really interesting. So I just kind of wanted to show up a little of the game a little bit. So I'm just gonna start a new game. As you can see, it can be many different species. Deer, I don't know what that is, raccoon, feline, rodent, pig. This time I think I'll be a rodent. Pronouns, that's fine. Fur pattern. Oh, this is fun. A different, species of rodent. Okay. I want to be a skunk. I want a skunk tail, yeah. Let's see, profession. Oh, I can choose what I kind of start out as. I forgot. I have played this game, I promise, but I just haven't played. I played only one save so far, so I'm not used to the new game stuff. Let's see. Start off with a student. I feel like this would be the best all-around thing. Oh, because of my species, I am an omnivore. And because of my species, nut trees have a 20% chance to drop an extra nut. Okay. I'll say confirm. This is fine for now. Actually, wait. I want to choose my... I want a dress apron. I think that's cute. And I want my shirt to be pink. That works. Yeah. Okay, difficulty selection. Warning, this game is grim and more challenging than you'd expect. Carefully read the descriptions and choose a difficulty level. Let's see. Unsteady. Grim, which is the way it's meant to be played. I will struggle, fail, and cry. A challenge. I'm not ready for that. In the easiest mode, you'll have more time to relax and decorate. Let's go for unsteady for now. A boat on a harbor. Finn, what's going on? It's the middle of the night. Dudley, get the healer. I have injured people on board. Wilfred, lend me a paw and help me carry them out. What's going on, Finn? You woke up the whole village with that blasted foghorn. Who are these people? They look hurt. Mayor Theo, I barely escaped from the capital. A huge fire broke out. I was asleep in my cabin and awoke to howling and screaming. These two were the only ones I could save before the fire consumed the docks and I was forced to set sail. That's terrible. What happened? Is the capital under attack? No, I don't know. I could hardly see or smell anything through the smoke. But it didn't seem like an army attack, just chaos. Out of the way. This goat woman is seriously injured. Carry her to my house and be gentle. Her wounds are deep. The rodent looks okay, but let's bring her inside out of the rain. Finn, what happened to them? Oh, you're awake. Thank goodness. Take it easy. You're safe now. What is your name? Nice to meet you, Lexie. I'm Hazel, the healer. You're inside my home, in the village of Grimshire. We're a small village isolated by the water and mountains. A traveling merchant named Finn brought you here on his boat from the capital. Can you tell me anything about what happened in the capital? Do you know the woman on the bed there? She is badly injured. Nothing? Was she attacked by a predator? She's covered in bite marks and scratches. Anything at all? It's okay. We'll keep a close eye on her. Hello, Hazel. Yes, Percy? I came checking on our guests. Oh, hello there. You seem to be doing better. Nice to meet you. I'm Percy, the mayor's assistant. Speaking of, the mayor is eager to meet you, but he is currently asleep. Hazel, how's your other patient doing? Not good. She lost a lot of blood from her injuries. I should get back to treating her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't let me keep you. We were all shocked to hear about what happened. From what Finn described last night, the capital is not safe to return to. Finn shipped off this morning to try and find out what happened. In the meantime, we've discussed what to do with you. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. Grimshire is a small community. Work together and support each other. There's an old abandoned farm on the western edge of the village that you're welcome to stay in. Follow me. I'll show you the way there. Here's the old farm field. It's not much, but you're welcome to use it. The previous owner came from the capital after inheriting it from their relative. Unfortunately, they weren't great at farming, so they returned to the capital and left this mess behind. Anyway, follow me. We're almost there. This is it. Isn't it great? A nice home in the countryside. There's a chest inside filled with items to help you get started. Feel free to clear the land and start a farm of your own. We mostly rely on trade for food around here, so everybody in the village will be eager to purchase any extra food you don't need. Alright, you should introduce yourself to everyone once you get a chance. They've heard the news that you'll be staying here. They're all talking about preparing gifts to help you get settled in. Speaking of, here, take this hoe. I found it earlier while I was cleaning out the house. You can use it to till the earth before planting seeds. Well, I've got a lot of work to do before Mayor Theo wakes up. Bye for now. And welcome to the game. So that was the introduction. The instructions. Let's just, Okay, I'm remembering. So, this is the little farm field that you can start off with. You don't have to, like, keep it here, but it's just nice to fill it out, make it look nice. I was just doing some harvesting right there. Some of the plants are alive, like this one. And you can see in the bar below, it's a radish. It spoils in 9 days and gives 5 stamina. The green bar on the side is just saying it's another little clock of how good it is. It's green and it's full. So it's good food for now. Let's go inside the house. Little straw bed. I have some stone paths, some cabbage seeds, some compost, and some small smoked fish. The plant debris in there for now, and yeah. Let's go meet some people in town. Now, I probably won't show off every single person, but I just want to show you what you can get, like, a little taste of. Oliver. Hello, I'm Oliver. It's nice to meet you. I helped my Uncle Dudley with the general store. I prepared something for you. Here, it's not much, but I hope it helps. So they'll oh, also, I just remember, they'll hand off some things to you for talking to them for the first time. But if you open up your menu, there are a lot of different tabs up top. Let's go to quests. Meet and greet. Quests in this game do not last forever. They usually have time goals. So you have to complete them before it's due, which I find interesting. So spring 28, I still have a lot of time. I'll talk to a few other people, but I won't show everybody. Dudley, hey, nice to see you again. I run the general store with my family. Stop by if you ever need something. We are stocked every Sunday after Finn visits. Here, take this as a welcome gift. You can customize your home to suit your taste. I hope you like it. Okay, so I just talked to Beatrix and she gave me a little quest. Go to my menu, go to my quest, due by the end of spring. And she wants 5 carrots and she gave me the 5 carrot seeds to do so, which is very nice of her. Okay, so I have a quest now. I just got an old fishing rod from one of the NPCs. I open my quest. They want a whitefish. So I'll just show off fishing real fast. Control to open my wheel, open my wooden rod. Okay, it's basically in the water. You want to capture the fish's attention, so you're going to want to click on it. That was way too easy to give a good example. Oh, I got a Vendas. Let's try again. Basically, I'm going to reel out my rod, throw it in the water, click a little bit to gather their attention. And hit click again once I've brought them in. So next I'm going to try and head to a specific spot that I want to show off. It is this pink house. There she is. Adeline. She takes care of the Silvertail estate. In her free time, she likes to collect and study anything she can get her paws on. Let me know if you find anything interesting. I prepared a surprise for you. I heard you were living in an old farm shack. Take this so you won't sleep on a pile of hay. Got a bed. And she's going to ask you for a quest. A very good quest to do. Collect any plants, fish, mined ores, and minerals that you find here in Grimshire and donate them to the box inside the entryway of my home. If I have access to more specimens for research, I can come up with some ideas that will benefit us all. So basically, this box, it can show us how much we've donated, and if there's a little magnifying glass next to an item, that means we haven't donated it yet. I'm just going to click on it, and suddenly there's 1 fish donated. Lake trout, shrimp, radish. It only takes 1. It doesn't take the whole stack, which is nice. If I hit escape, quests, research, this one's always active. And if we get 15, she'll give us a reward. And her rewards are very good, so I highly recommend you going for this quest. Also, you can find the items you've donated in little containers around, or displays around the house now. So I donated this shrimp. It's in here now. Yay! Alright, so these are the forests kind of above the town. There's not too much to them at the moment, but you can forage a lot, which is really nice, and get a lot of wood. Which is also very nice. Now look, if you see down there, that's a little animal. You press space on them to get the ranching tutorial. They're a critter. You need a coop or a barn. They have favorite food, so you can tame them. But critters only spawn when their favorite food is in season. Here's the... So you can ranch them. And they'll eat food. And you can butcher them for their meat. And they can get sick as well. But they do have other products besides their meat, such as milk and I guess mushrooms. Okay, so this is the blacksmith. He gave me a rusted pickaxe. And so mining is another part of this game. There aren't really enemies in the mines. That's not really a thing. The biggest enemy is the cave-ins. But you can go in the mines. Enter mine, floor 1. A little dark in here. But, oops, mining tutorial. Here's the biggest part. Beware, weak spots are spread throughout the mine. If they are destroyed, they will collapse the mine. They're surrounded by unstable walls. When a mine is collapsed, all your progress will be reset. So, basically, we're looking for ore in here. There's stuff on the ground like this they can pick up just with spacebar, and there's cracks on the ground. But the ore is in the walls. Right now, oops. And if I kept going, there would be a cave in. So let's not do that. Let's try this way. Copper ore. That's what the ore looks like. And we just kind of wander around looking for ore. Now these caves are kind of big. Oh yes, also coal to use as a fuel source. That's also very important. We also find chests in the mine if you open them up. There's usually some goodies: cooking oil, copper bar, dried beans. And destroy them after you're done. You can't pick them up, but you'll get a plank, and that's actually kind of useful. So I'm going to now try and remember where the mine exit was. And I'm gonna just go back home and drop off all my goodies. Let's see what I got. Oh, I have a lot of stuff that I could give to Adeline. First, I'm gonna pick up this though and put down my nice bed. You can pick them up with a pickaxe or a hoe if you press F. But you can interact them and also change colors or sometimes like layouts. See? I'm changing the bed color. Ah, that's a nice blue. Alright, so this is the kind of the news. It says news right there. Never mind, it is the news. It'll also give you a description of the root cellar, how much food for carnivores, the fish, and herbivores, the apple. So we have about 9 days out of the 1 day necessary worth of food. And over here, we can see what was handed out to people. So all these items worth this much stamina was handed out to people so they could eat that day. This is very important. You will come to manage this yourself. Morning. The goat woman passed away last night. Hazel and Rose did their best to save her, but she succumbed to her injuries. Priest Edgar is holding a funeral for her on the mountaintop. Mayor Theo will also be speaking afterward. I'll show you the way. Follow me. Greetings. I'm aware that you did not personally know her, but you still have my condolences. To lose your home suddenly, and to lose your last connection as well. It must be difficult. If you ever need someone to listen to your worries, feel free to visit me. Percy, thank you for escorting Lex. Everyone please gather around. It's time. Today is a sad day. We are gathered here to send off the essence of a stranger, someone whose name we do not even know, whose arrival to our village brought troubling news. But let us not dwell upon that right now. Instead, focus on our thoughts of this individual. Although we do not know her, we know of daughters, sisters, mothers, and friends. Focus your thoughts on the individuals in your life that bring you joy and comfort. Now take those emotions and express them to her. Let her feel the love in your soul. Let her go forth with the comfort of a village. May we all pass surrounded by those who love and care for us, as she does now. Let her soul pass into nature, and her ashes nourish the earth for the benefit of the living, so that the world will be just a little better. Now, Mayor Thea would like to speak. Thank you, Edgar. That was a lovely service. I'm sure the whole village has heard the harrowing news, but let me clarify the situation. According to our friend Finn, several days ago the capital was engulfed in flames and violence. Unfortunately, Finn didn't have time to investigate, as the docks were burned down shortly after he rescued 2 people. We do not know the extent of the damage, but it's troubling news. Finn left our port the same night he arrived, in hopes of discovering more information. We will know more when he returns. In the meantime, let's be there for each other, and think of ways to protect and strengthen the village. That is all. So that's a little taste of what this game is about. Survival and losing those around you. If you, there was nothing we could do to save her, but there's the rest of the town that we have to protect. Now, let's see what we can get. I can also show you a little bit. I like this part of the game. If you go talk to people after important events, they'll usually have dialogue talking about it. Death is never easy for those left behind. She wasn't the first person I've been able to save, but it still hurts. I hope I made her last moments easier. I really like that part of the game, just like people having interesting dialogue. Now, I'll try and show off what I have so far that I went around the townsfolk to, that they handed me for my first little day here. I have a crafting bench, which is pretty important. It's how you're going to craft a lot of important items, such as more chests, some decorations, but also some very important items that will help you a lot. If I go to my inventory, I have a dry rack. This is how we're going to preserve food to make it last longer. I'll just put it here for now. Drying rack. Most items will take about a day. If it's raining, they won't be drying because they'll be wetting. So if we look at the the radishes, it spoils in 8 days. But if we're going to put them onto here, in about 24 hours, they will turn into dried radishes, which will make them last longer. Another thing that we got is a composter. What you put in there does affect how much compost you will get. It's also a mail system. It'll tell you some things that you might already know, but also tell you about some quests that you might want to interact with. Really want to interact with. And with that fish, oops, I'm stuck. With that fish, I should have enough for Adeline's first part of her quest. So I'm just gonna go to Adeline's house. Adeline. And now I have 15 out of 15, so I'm just gonna go talk to her. Excellent work. You provide some fine specimens to help further my research. I want to teach you how to make a smoking hut. It's really useful for preserving a lot of food at a time. Try smoking meat. fish, nuts, and cheese. You'll need to keep it fueled with either wood or coal. Bring more specimens if you can. We have more research to do. So, I would describe the museum in this game as non-optional. You really have to do it. You're gonna get very important items out of these quests. So please, please, please do not put it off. You will only be punished for it. So I'll show off 2 more things about the crafting and like food preservation side of this game. First, there is smoker. The smoker, provided with fuel and food to be smoked. It will burn fuel even if no food is loaded. That's important. Put food in there. And you want to be as efficient as possible. So you want all 8 spaces full of something before you start cooking. And I'd say also the cooking station. How do I describe this? I don't personally know the benefits of cooking besides gift giving and good stamina. I'm guessing it probably more efficient stamina. Because food goes bad faster, cooked food goes bad faster than like just plain food or smoked food or dried food. So I don't really know the benefit. Oh yes, I almost forgot. You have to water your plants. If it's not raining out, then pull out your watering can. Oh, I'll show you something about seeds actually too. Go into my inventory, radish seeds. This will tell you the season that these seeds are in season. It is not like Stardew Valley where it's a month or 2 months and it turns into fall and the season's over and your crops die. No, there's like different number ranges. So this is good from spring 1 to summer 7. So it hits summer 8, then it dies. It's not like the end of summer. Now, the important thing about this game is constant resource management. You see these seeds, maple seeds. Nice part about them, they're a food source. They never go bad. But you can also use them to plant trees. Let's say you cut down all your trees. Where's the wood gonna come from? Let's say you cut down all the maple trees and you only have where the seeds will grow in the trees during in season and you can shake the trees and the seeds will come off. You'll miss out on that as well. So it's important to not cut down all trees, but also important to like manage what you're cutting down versus what you need. Now you see when I hover over some things, it'll say like a raspberry bush, a hawthorn tree. Some things will grow berries or nuts in the season that they are ripe or when they're in season. This is useful to know. So don't cut down everything even if you need the wood. You gotta be careful what you're using versus what there actually is. Now I just want to show off the root cellar a little bit because I think I don't think it's very important in this game. I'm going to open it up. So this is all food. I haven't contributed anything yet. This is all food that the townspeople have put in. Townspeople, I believe, will put in a little bit of food. But you will become the main contributor, as you will soon see. You will soon learn that you'll become the main contributor. So I am just going to put this mushroom stew in here. And as you can see, it's 38 stamina. It's pretty hefty food. It's going to spoil soon, but I just want to show off that when I put it in, it brings up herbivore food. I guess because it has mushrooms in it. It's an herbivore food. Okay, so that was a little bit of the game. I just want to show up a little bit of it, but it turned into a much longer time than I thought it would. I really enjoy it so far. I haven't beaten it yet, but I think it's gonna be shape up to be a really good game. As you can see, if I move over a tiny bit, oops, my model was in the way this entire time. The game is in early access, and they're still working on it, but I think it's gonna shape up to be really great. It's already pretty good. really good, honestly. So I think it's just some balanced things and it'll be really awesome. Don't take anything that I said as like gospel or expert tips about this game. I just wanted to show off what I liked about it. That's really it. I believe there might be a demo still out. So if you're interested, I might link that below. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this and bye.